say this day would never come would be a massive disservice to this channel, and probably even more so, myself. Because as an easy top contender of my most played game as a child, today's topic was an absolute banger when it was released back in 1996. Single Track's Twisted Metal 2, the hard-hitting sequel to the, at the time, baby Twisted Metal series. A tournament-style car combat game that took things to a whole new level. With its awesome music and sick playable characters, Twisted Metal 2 was a must-have back in the day. And this time, it spans the world.
The world will be my battleground.
This game was the shit. That's right, Calypso is at it again.
I am Calypso!
Welcome everyone to Twisted Metal 2, 26 years later. First step in our 26-year journey into the past was to get this dinosaur running. And by God, did I have a hard time honing in on that. This game ran like garbage the first time I gave it a go. Yet, after a few tweaks, I got it running a bit better.
All right, my man!
No problemo.
Hell, I'd say too good. Because giving her a test with Mr. Slam and using the D-pad like an OG fool, I couldn't for the life of me control my damn vehicle. It's like I had a jet engine under the hood and the turning radius of whatever this is. Using the D-pad here is a disastrous move, and I'm like 99% sure that's how I played it as a child. I literally have no idea how I managed that.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always!
Oh well. Getting the analog under control and the game running at the right speed, it was time to pick our character for Calypso's wish-granting tournament. And after giving it a bit of thought, I settled on good old Big Wheels himself, Axel. The star child of the cover that is almost too insane to believe. This vehicle is so impractical.
So I'm gonna roll Axel down there. It's literally just rolling, I'm not even doing anything.
A prisoner of his own vehicle, Axel was a nobleman pushed to the brink, forced to destroy anyone and everyone in his quest for true freedom, and confronting the man who placed him in the machine.
I thought I'd gotten rid of you.
Plus, he's a brute, so I like him. Time for battle. First up, Los Angeles.
Land of the free.
Going up against Mr. Slam, Sweet Tooth, and oh. Yeah, so apparently I misspoke and forgot to mention Mr. Grimm in our last Twisted Metal Black video. So, yeah, you're right.
For whatever it's worth, you were right and I was wrong.
I just hope you and him could forgive me.
There will be no deal this time.
No! It is no time!
Facing off against these guys, the battle began, unloading my first two specials on Grasshopper before taking on Mr. Grimm in reverse. Oh, you bitch. Grabbing some health, I located Mr. Slam and gave him a taste of... Is he saying Axel power? Is that what he's saying? I think it's Axel power. Anyway, collecting a fire missile, I drove back over and fire missile body slammed Mr. Whittlebone into oblivion.
That's rad.
Soon finding Warthog and Sweet Tooth, who has the most annoying special of all time, and it's not just because he has seemingly unlimited of them. I will discuss this more. Don't worry. But first, you must die. Get over here, you fool. There. With 2 enemies down and 4 remaining, I took the time to collect ammo before re-engaging Grasshopper and eliminating her from the battlefield. I really feel like I'm starting to get the hang of this. Time to go bowling for cop cars. Oh yeah. Battling and destroying Warthog, my health was now in the yellow, which required the full health drop that's in this cage thing. A simple task that's made harder by these janky ass controls. Oh. With just Mr. Grimm and Outlaw remaining, I stayed back to isolate them, removing Mr. Grimm with a double special on the freeway and a power missile to Outlaw to get her attention. Remember me? Oh, it's go time. Oh my god, stop shocking me, you bitch. We did it. Mission 1 complete. 26 years. Still got it. And now it's time for Moscow. How any of this resembles Moscow? I have no idea.
Welcome to Russia.
Going up against only 5 contestants this time, Twister, Grasshopper, Mr. Slam, Shadow, and Warthog, I felt like the odds were in my favor. Focusing all my attacks on Mr. Slam, I quickly eliminated him from the battle. Grabbing some health, I accidentally killed Grasshopper while going after Shadow, who also got wrecked.
You've just been erased.
Seriously, T-boning vehicles works wonders in this game. Warthog knows what I'm talking about. As the contestants went from 5 to 1, a weak Twister was all that stood in our way. And she's dead. Well, on to Paris. Level 3. This time facing Thumper, Outlaw, Sweet Tooth, Twister, Shadow, and the always reliable Mr. Slam, who immediately chases me into a church. Oh my god. I went for the teleporter in my panic and quickly discovered I had crested a very cheesy mountain. A possible locale away from danger, and strategically on the offense. Be gone! Guys, I literally did this for the entirety of the level. I only had to come down to the very end to take out Spectre, because I guess after seeing everyone else die, he, I don't know, caught on. Oh yeah, please don't die.
The power of the Holy Ghost! That's where it's at!
What's interesting about this is I don't ever remember doing this when I played this as a kid.
Wait a minute.
I remember taking down the Eiffel Tower, but this, like, breaks this level, and I kind of feel like I would have remembered that. I don't know. Level 4. Amazonia. Oh my god. I don't think this one's going to be as easy.
Sorry if you're feeling sensitive. We could turn around and lose 2 days. It's up to you.
The lava-covered ruins of the Amazon. A perfectly frustrating place to do battle that totally doesn't give the advantage to everyone else. Gotta love that you get hurt by the lava, but everyone else can apparently play in it.
This is bullshit!
I've literally been sent to game hell for what I did in Paris. This level took me far too long to get my bearings on. Never mind a grip. Come on! Ugh, fuck. These controls are all over the place. The prospect of completing this mission, or better yet, the game, with 3 lives is diabolical. I don't even know how anyone is expected to do this.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Thankfully for me, though, in this playthrough, I was emulating this, so crisis averted. I don't have the time or the apparent skill to do this anymore. I swear to God, if Thumper kills me one more time... Oh my god! You asshole!
When I am dead, and have passed on to the next world, I want you to lower me from these gallows and... kiss my...
I want to play the game, not the first 3 levels 1,000 times. Going up against Warthog, Sweet Tooth, Mr. Grimm, Thumper, Outlaw, and Hammerhead. I must have replayed this level 15 times trying not to lose a life to one of these clowns. Specifically, these 2.
Very tight butthole, but your look is the loosest butthole I've ever seen. You come here in pink.
What did you
could
say?
be nice.
I really dislike Sweet Tooth's cheap-ass special. Shoots everywhere and knocks you back every time. I mean, at least Thumper has to be near you in order to completely fuck you over.
Could we at least pull up here and get some dinner? Because I like to be wined and dined after I've been...
Ugh. Beginning to understand more of the map as my failures increased, the discovery of hidden collectibles and locations helped turn the tide of battle. Just like Black, I guess learning the map comes in handy. Because after cornering Thumper in a secret underground passage, the battle began to turn, quickly removing Hammerhead and Mr. Grimm, before losing almost everything to Sweet Tooth. Oh no! With 2 enemies left and on the verge of death, I drove frantically in search for any remaining health drops, locating the last one in a hidden temple. This kind of seems like a cheeky place to be. Okay. Realizing it was now or never, I rushed Warthog and rammed him into submission, claiming victory over the fight, but leaving us where we started, with 1 enemy left. This is not good. Spotting a remaining health drop on the island, I recovered it and teleported back, faking out Outlaw and giving me a few more moments to attack. Really came down to the wire on this one. This game has my heart rate too high.
Now I'm getting emotional. I'm a little verklempt.
Oh, and it's Minion time. I call bullshit on this, by the way. This is so contrived. Didn't you get your wish in the first one?
You are coming with me.
Immediately trying to outrun his unlimited bullshit specials launched my way. I did a hasty lap around, trying to collect as much ammo as possible. And perhaps some health. Because I have a plan. Oh my god, and he's here. No!
Freeze well.
I already hate this. Fuck! Panicking back to the temple after basically getting my ass handed to me, I rocketed my way underground to hide and grab some much-needed health. Wow. Attempting to exit the tunnel, Minion bum rushes me as I continue to struggle with my weapons. No, I don't want the worst weapon in the game. Ugh. Oh, this'll work. Get out of here. Going with some classic fire missiles, I cautiously made my way to the tunnel exit, locating Minion waiting for us. Oh, come on. Really? That's more like it. Come and get me! Yes! Victory! Oh my god. Thought I was never gonna beat that mission. I feel better already. Oh my god. I hate this level! Why?
Are you ready for pain? Are you ready for suffering? If the answer is yes, then you're ready for...
New York? It's fall to your death time. Driving around this hellhole with the confidence of a goldfish. My attempts proved futile, as everyone seemed to have it out for just me. Like, everyone has unlimited specials in this game. Die, damn it! Crippled but safe inside this building, a battle plan appeared before me, with mischievous undertones. Patiently waiting and anticipating my first victim, a glitchy Mr. Slam presented himself as I prepared my first shot. Time to go bowling.
He's got one foot in the frying pan and one in the pressure cooker. Believe me, as a bowler, I know.
It was perfect. Unfortunately, my shot against Warthog wasn't as successful, and somehow I died as a result. But you bet your ass I was going to do that again. Worked like a charm. Kinda. Done deal. Fuck that level. What's next? Ooh, Antarctica. Out of the pan and into the fire, guys. Got 7 enemies this time. That was not needed. Attempting this a few times with little success. The reality of this level was living up to its memory, as nothing was seeming to work out. I love the way this map falls apart, but it's too nerve-wracking. I have no idea how they expect you to make it through this whole game with 3 lives. I've died like 5 times on this level alone. Luckily, my frustration turned to joy as I discovered an iceberg island isolated from the mainland. One that I quickly realized was collapse-proof and perfect for another round of bowling.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Oh yes. Oh yes. This is working so well. If it makes anyone feel better, I went after Grasshopper again. She must have glitched out or something, because she never came to attack me. Over there battling herself, apparently. It was easy. Level 7. Holland. Almost there. Heading into this level, my confidence lacking for the last 3 returned with a vengeance. Even as the enemy count continued to climb, facing 9 people instead of the usual 6 was underwhelming, as I remember the level being easy. Big open, flat field, no lava pits or dangerous cliffs, just a bit of world bliss. and I couldn't have been more wrong. Everyone, welcome to the worst level in this game. And you can times that by 2 if Sweet Tooth is in it. Yes. No! I don't know what it is, but this entire experience has been a massive shock so far. Like, I'm either completely full of shit and my memories are wrong, or I have seriously regressed as a gamer. I died more times than I can count during this horror show, and it really played into that classic, play just enough for it to be laborious, then die, and repeat it! By the end, I understood its nickname. Fully. This level did nothing for my credibility. Luckily though, I was finally able to pull it off by taking out Sweet Tooth first. Like I said before, his fucking special is a crock of ass. And once out of the way, a mop-up of the remaining 8 came much easier. It wasn't a cakewalk by any means, but the strategy worked, and I was soon on my way to Hong Kong. Level 8, the last remaining level, with 8 enemies. Oh, and Sweet Tooth's back. Fuck me. Blasting my way around the city, giving it the old college try a few times before getting the hang of things. Hammerhead and I duked it out for large vehicle supremacy, pummeling him into his death. There could only be one large vehicle in this contest, and that is me. Giving a power missile to Spectre, we waged war near the docks before I was distracted by Sweet Tooth. The prime obstacle to our victory, and rather easy if you can close the gap. This is not the usual outcome. Broadsided by Roadkill, I did my best to make his name a reality before he fled and swapped places with Grasshopper.
Why won't you die?
Hopped right in there to die, huh? Low on health, I gathered what I could find, only to notice that I was being followed by Mr. Oh, you're so fucking dead for that.
There will be no deal.
And now my health is shit again. Scared shitless that I was gonna lose all the progression I had made, I fled for the subway tunnels, hoping to find health, or at least a rest from the onslaught. Oh my god, there it is, yes. It's a glorious day. Or we might actually have a chance. Oh shit, Twister.
It's at 2 o'clock, it's heading this way!
Trying to stay back from her relentless attacks allowed me to wear her down, and then flatten her under my wheels. Kinda doing you a favor. Honestly, you should thank me. Oh look, Roadkill. Dead. Yep. With 2 enemies remaining, and my health in the shitter, I made a hectic sprint for the only health I could think of, through this teleporter, and off this ramp. Papa's got a brand new bag. Shadow Inspector, you're going down. Oh my god, what the hell? So apparently busting out of there using my tactics. You bastard. Now I gotta regroup. Relocating him a bit later in the temple, I gave him a taste of our medicine, and attempted to lightning strike him, which did fucking nothing. I guess. Alright, fuck this. Now it's just you and I, Spectre. Equal health, not at all equal determination. I really want to beat this. This game is relentless, and I don't think I can take another defeat. Where am I about now? 103-3? I'm parking my ass right here, and you can come to me. Oh my god. We did it. All enemies toasted. Well, except Dogtooth, the final boss, who rises from the sewers crying vengeance for killing his son. Really? Honestly, I'd say it was a pretty uneven exchange.
You're a fucking dick.
Trying not to shit the bed, knowing full well that this giant bastard is lurking around, I was thanking the gods that I had saved all my lives to the end, giving me a rather easy battle. Well, until I realized blowing up his truck is fucking half of it. Used up all my lives, and now I realize I gotta face him again. Fuck, because apparently his head is a vehicle, or something. I totally remember this game making a lot more sense back in the day. Somehow controlling this contraption from the future, he absolutely decimated me, leaving me staring down the very familiar barrel of rockets past. Avoiding that and running for my very real life now, I made my rounds hoping to find another health. Fine. Maybe two. Darktooth arrives to corner me into the final showdown. Oh my god, a bowling ball. Realizing quickly that I was doomed from afar, I wheeled my ass over and put this baby to bed. Cannot believe I beat this game. You know the saying, you're half the man you used to be? This game makes me believe it! Finally, reaching the end of this bloody contest, it was time to meet Calypso and get our long-awaited wish. A wish that, now watching as an adult, makes zero fucking sense. Granting his wish for the strength to face his father, Axel arrives back at his father's farm to confront him.
Please, release me.
And rip his own goddamn arms off. I can think of like 1,000 better wishes.
I am a free man.
I feel like you could have done this at any time. No wish needed. As a matter of fact, why not wish for him to be in the wheels instead of you?
You were always too slow, too damn stupid, and you still are.
Even if you just wanted out, you were halfway out like 7 times during the contest.
Axel disappeared into the Kansas fields. To this day, he has yet to be seen.
Yeah, he probably bled out in the fucking field. This is dumb. Well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my look at Twisted Metal 2 26 shocking years later. This game is ugly as all hell, but man, does it masterfully walk that very fine line of frustrating and addictively fun. It's rare when a game makes me feel such extreme highs and lows. This game consistently delivers heart-pumping action and keeps you on the edge of your seat, only to let up during the brief breaks between levels. Literally standing still can be a death sentence in this game. Well, of course, unless you're cheesing. This look back at one of my favorite childhood games made me realize once again why this game is so near and dear to me. The themes and dark humor, characters, and action blend together into a perfect, brilliant mix, overlaid with one of the best gaming soundtracks ever. Why isn't this in a concert somewhere? I would totally go to this. I can honestly say now that this game is much harder than I remember. But, like most old memories we hold so dear, the sweet is all we seem to remember, forgetting the cold, bitter truth that most often follows. This game is a gem. It's janky as hell and kinda dumb, but also undeniably badass. And that's exactly how I remember it. Thank you everyone for joining me on another adventure. I really appreciate everyone's support, and a very special thank you to our patrons. You guys are fucking awesome. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There is a lot of videos on this channel similar to this, and much more to come.
Hell yeah!
And as always,
I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.